What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised. If you are like us, then you have already binge-watched the entire season of Bridgerton and you want more. Who wouldn't? Although the second season of the show isn't coming out for quite some time, we decided to give you some shows to watch in the meantime. Drama, romance, and jaw-dropping moments. These shows will have it all. So keep watching, because here are the 10 shows you must watch if you like Bridgerton. Number 10, Gossip Girl. Although this isn't a period drama in any way, we totally believe that it deserves a spot on this list given how similar it is to Bridgerton. Gossip Girl is like a modern version of Bridgerton, with the characters causing scandals and falling in love.
I'm trapped in the elevator with someone who sucks all the air out of the room. Send help or I'll be dead within the hour.
Oh, and it has an ominous narrator that always knows everything. That definitely should give you Bridgerton vibes, right? The drama between two best friends, all the cheating scandals and love triangles, all while the characters are in high school. If you want a high level of drama in a show, then you won't go wrong if you decide to watch Gossip Girl. With each season, the storyline gets even more tangled and you'll end up binge watching it in no time. Number 9, SANDITON. Based on the Jane Austen's final and unfinished novel of the same name, this show is as close to Bridgerton as ever. You might think of it as Bridgerton's sibling, focused on the story of Charlotte Haywood as she struggles to find an exciting life in Sanditon.
No one quite knows who anyone else is, where they come from, and what they're up to.
She tries to discover a world of mysteries and passion in the seaside resort that will deeply move her. If you love Jane Austen and Bridgerton, this show will be the perfect fit for you. The one-season show aired in 2019 with quite the controversial ending, and fans were all asking for a renewal of the show. We are not sure whether or not there will be a new season, but even for just the one it will keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 8, Downton Abbey. This classic period drama is set 100 years after Bridgerton, but if you haven't watched it by now, what are you waiting for? This show follows the lives of the wealthy aristocratic family and their domestic servants as they move through the changing 20th century. It first aired in 2010, and the story of the complex world of the upper-class Crawley family became a huge hit among people. Just like Bridgerton, this show is packed with scandals, historical references, and the perfect amount of drama. Did we mention that one of the main characters is played by the legendary Maggie Smith? All 6 seasons of the show will provide you with a good amount of laughter and even the occasional crying session, but without a doubt, you'll adore this show. Number 7, The Great. This satirical drama is the perfect show to watch if you want a series that doesn't take itself too seriously. It's loosely based on the real events of the rise of Russia's Catherine the Great, and it serves us with a great amount of comedy and originality. The fairly new series will take you on the events of Catherine and Peter III's life, as they both despise each other, with a twist of Catherine deciding that she could be the one and only empress of Russia. With that, she makes a plot for her husband's death. It is silly, funny, and absurd, and will definitely keep you wanting more. We highly suggest this show if you want something different than a show revolving around drama and romance, but still being a sort of period drama. Number 6, Outlander. If you were all about Simon and Daphne's love and chemistry, then Outlander is your pick. This story revolves around Claire, a nurse who travels back in time and marries Jamie Fraser. Going back from the 20th century to the 18th century, Scotland is definitely one of the reasons to watch this show. But unlike Bridgerton, this show will give you more of those steamy scenes that you all wanted to see from Simon and Daphne. The chemistry between the actors is on a whole other level, and it has 5 seasons for you to binge watch. Based on a series of historical fiction novels by Diana Gabaldon, the time travel series will not only give you several timelines, it will also give you the romance you've been looking for in a show. Number 5, Dickinson. Portraying the real-life poet and rebel Emily Dickinson isn't easy, but Haley Steinfeld made it look so effortlessly good with her stunning acting. The coming-of-age series carries a great amount of humor as well as an excellent portrayal of the actual poet. The show tells the story of Dickinson's life, from being a party animal to getting high on opium and even having regular interactions with Death himself.
What the hell are you doing?
The show has a very modern take on the events and a feminist take on the 19th century. If you were in the mood for something more modern and with a bunch of famous faces like Wiz Khalifa and Jane Krakowski, then there is no doubt that you should watch it. Number 4, The Crown. If you keep up with the royal family, then you've watched this show. But if you don't worry. This show will be the best thing you've seen in a while. This show takes a fictionalized historical take on the Windsor family and shows us the story of Queen Elizabeth II and everything she has been through. They confront multiple issues such as politics, scandals, and the change of the British society. It takes us back in time to when she first became the Queen and shows the entire story through her eyes. Although it is based on true events, the show is fictionalized, so it will give you a good amount of drama, love, and the occasional scandals in between. Number 3, The Spanish Princess. With just 2 seasons, this show will bring you back to the time of Catherine of Aragon and show you all the events through her eyes. It shows her life before her marriage to Henry VII and having her eye on the throne, overcoming everything to get there. Much like The Great, it shows a woman fighting for being a leader and a ruler of the world. Given that she must maintain peace between England and Spain, she ends up marrying Henry VIII, but plots a plan on how to get what she wants. This limited series only has 16 episodes, but for all the plot twists and events that take place in it, it is definitely worth spending some time on. We guarantee that it is worth the watch. Number 2, Harlots. Many historical dramas follow the lives of the rich and regal, but this one does quite the opposite. Set in 18th century London, this show follows the life of Margaret Wells, a brothel owner that wants nothing but the best for her daughters. Her desire and struggle to maintain a better life, all while her livelihood is threatened, is all shown in detail. The show is provocative as well as hilarious and is empowering women at each position. Although the show got cancelled after only 3 seasons, you still have around 24 episodes to watch and enjoy each second of it. It will give you a great balance between drama and the everyday struggles of women in the 18th century, as well as what it takes to take care of your family. Number 1, The Tudors. Set in 16th century England, this show follows the infamous reign of King Henry VIII and his 6 marriages. It follows his life from his first marriage up until his death and everything in between. From politics, religion, and economy, it shows everything from the brutal rule of Henry VIII. It is definitely a must-watch as it dives deep into each aspect of his life and explores it all, from one marriage till the 6th one. Also, it shows his relationships with important figures like Sir Thomas More and Charles Brandon. If you are interested in learning more about his life in a fictionalized way, this show will deliver. It has 38 episodes and will promise you a great performance among actors and one hell of a storyline. And just remember, after the first season, it gets 10 times better. On a related note, we wanted to know, which show do you think is a must-watch if you like Bridgerton? Let us know in the comment section below. If you'd like more amazing videos such as this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.